Welcome to the DC Blockchain Summit. I'm Perianne, the president and the founder of the Chamber of Digital Commerce, and welcome. We have a totally sold out show today, so glad you're here early to get a seat. We're excited to be hosting the blockchain community here in Washington, D.C. The Chamber of Digital Commerce is a trade association. We're based here in D.C. We launched this organization just under 2 years ago to represent what we call the digital asset industry to policymakers. And sometimes I get questions, well, what is digital assets? And you'll hear a little bit more about that today. So it encompasses everything you see on this sign here that I had made. Everything from Bitcoin, blockchain, distributed ledgers, consensus ledgers, anything and everything involving blockchain-enabled technologies. We are helping build the legal and regulatory framework for this industry. Now is an exciting time to be engaged. It's still early days, but there's a tremendous amount of momentum building. We're excited to be hosting a wonderful event here for the blockchain community in DC to increase the dialogue between our members, the private sector, and the public sector. So you're going to hear from 5 panels today. Our first panel is about smart contracts and the way we're evolving law with blockchain-enabled technologies. We'll then hear from the Blockchain Alliance. This is a public-private forum that was founded by the Chamber of Digital Commerce between some of our member companies, Bitcoin and blockchain companies, and law enforcement. And then we will hear from a financial services panel. You'll hear a little bit about how blockchain is being used inside the financial services industry. And then we'll hear from a consumer protections panel about clearing up some of the scandals you may have heard of, the regulations involving the digital currency, and the digital currency use case for the blockchain. And then we'll hear from our thought leaders panels who will take us away with some trends and forecasts going forward. We also have a number of keynotes this morning from Don Tapscott, Adam Ludwin, Blythe Masters, and Arvind Krishna of IBM. So we're just going to be scratching the surface today about what is Bitcoin, what is blockchain, how is this technology changing the world, and what are the implications for the Washington, D.C. community. So with that, I would like to introduce you to one of our key sponsors. John Jacobs is the Executive Director of the Center for Financial Markets and Policy here at Georgetown University, who partnered with us on this event. So thank you, John, for your support in making this event happen, and welcome you.